Alright, so real quick, started doing a little bit of 8 rack work just because, I don't know, I wasn't very impressed with the deck, and I wanted to see if maybe the data approach can make it a little bit better. So I started skimming YouTube videos uh, and entering the data into, one of the old spreadsheets. And so here's what I got. The worst performing card in the deck so far appears to be the rack, which makes sense. It doesn't do anything in the opening hand, does nothing at all. Um, and then the best performing card happens to be Smallpox, which is pretty impressive. I guess it makes sense. Followed up by Thoughtseize, Raven's Crime, Lily, and Inquisition. Isolated Chapel just has small sample size, 1 out of 3. It's weighed for sample size, but because there's still only 87 games on the spreadsheet. So 3 games still has some sample size. So I'm still trying to get more games to make the data more reliable. But um, so I adjusted my list based on this spreadsheet, reducing numbers of the rack. No Infernal Tutor. I want to get rid of. I have Bantu's Last Reckoning in my sideboard, and I want to get rid of those. Shrieking Affliction, gotta have them. It sucks, but gotta have them. They only dropped the score a little bit, so I still kept 4. Um, let's see, I don't think I have any data on Bitter Blossom, but I included 3 Bitter Blossoms because Smallpox works to perform so well. I needed something that works well with Smallpox and with Lily, so I went with Bitter Blossom, and in the video you'll see it that turned out to work very well together. And then the things I don't have data on multiples on are, Collective Brutality, Urborg, and Ensnaring Bridge and whatnot. So I went with 3 Brutality, 3 Urborg, and 4 Bridge because in my experience with Lantern, Bridge is pretty good. So the overall list is right here. I got 3 Brutality, 4 Inquisition, 4 Raven's Crime, 4 Smallpox, 4 Thoughtseize. All of those based on numbers, of course. 2 Rack because it performs so bad. 4 Bridge because it's good. I was tempted to drop down to 2 Urborgs. I'm not sure yet. And then 4 Mutavaults. The swamps are kind of a no-brainer. I wanted 24 lands because of Smallpox. I'm going to be playing Smallpox, so I need to make sure I get the lands that I need when I need them. Any extras I can just pitch to one of the 4 Raven's Crimes. The Bitter Blossoms, Shrieking Affliction, and Lilies are all pretty much no-brainer according to the numbers. The big things on the sideboard, Waste Nut seemed to perform well according to the spreadsheet. Brutality. Mist, Delirium Skins, and Reckoning are I just threw them in there. Delirium Skins and Necrogen Mists. I noticed when I was skimming the videos that basically whenever an opponent would play a ley line, the deck would just lose. So that was my out against ley lines. Just stock up on non-targeted discard. And then Reckoning, I just threw it in there. So the sideboard really needs cleaned up. But this is the list that I tested in the other video that I uploaded where I show actual gameplay of the deck. So hopefully it continues to evolve and get better. So technically I guess it's not 8 rack, it's 6 rack because I only have 2 rack and 4 affliction.